Welcome back to Barney Music. My name is Barney. I'm a classical composer and founder and director of Barney Music. My fellow subscribers and anyone that's new, I'm very happy to announce that I'm now teaching as well as offering classes in music appreciation, focusing on ear training, harmony, artistic consultations, and much, much more. You can see information in the description. That is the opening of a new work that I'm composing. It's called Le Visage Odieux, which would translate to the face I really don't want to see. Okay. And it's from an opera-oratorio. Okay, so lots of words going on here. I know many people, what are you talking about? First of all, if you want to know what an oratorio is, I have done a whole video on that for Paradise Lost. So check it out. If you want to know what a fugue is, check out our What the Fugue series. Okay, so that's the opening of my new fugue, and I will sing it, but please have mercy. Okay, I'm a professional composer, not a professional singer. Okay. Et ne lui montre point un visage odieux. So you have to imagine this is for men's chorus. Okay, so you have the lower male voices, which is called the baritone, or the really low one is called the bass, and then you have the upper ones, which is called the tenors. Okay, and this starts off with the baritone one, so the lower male voice with the upper of the lower, whatever. Okay. Et ne lui montre point un visage odieux, ne montre point, ne montre point. So it has this very kind of spiky quality to it. Okay. And now what's going to happen, I'm going to play some of it on piano and sing. So it's going to be it's just not going to be very beautiful, but I'm hoping we can all use our imagination and that we can all hear the first live performance once it's available. Okay. So what just happened is the first entrance took place. Et ne lui montre point. I lost my pitch. Et ne lui montre point un visage odieux. So that's the theme. Okay. Now, if you really, really, really want to know, there is a technical word for that. It's called the subject. Okay. But that's really for kind of learned musicians, shall we say. Though if you are watching my What the Fugue series, we will be getting to that very shortly, okay? But for our purposes, we'll think of it as the theme. It's, it kind of unites the work. Et ne lui montre pas un visage odieux. Okay? And so they finish the line. It's okay. Okay? And then they back away. Right? Because someone else gets the melody, okay? Which is the nature of a fugue. You're constantly sharing roles. But watch my What the Fugue series for a better explanation. Okay, so then the tenor 2. So the tenor is the kind of upper male voice, but the lower of the upper, just think upper male voice, comes in. Et ne lui montre point, et ne lui montre point un visage odieux. So it's the theme, okay, or the subject as they call it, okay? But it's in a higher elevation compared to the original. You hear a difference? So the first one, et ne lui montre point un visage odieux. Okay? Versus, et ne lui montre point un visage odieux. Okay? So it's going to be really, really awesome. Now, what I really, 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 really like about this is, though it may seem like a conventional work of art, it's certainly, I'm not seeking to offend the listener, at least not with the ears. But there is something quite unconventional that takes place that you may not have noticed. I have to play slower for this, I'm sorry. let me show you. So traditionally, the following music Visage Odieux. So this is the upper line. Visage Odieux. And this is the bottom. Visage. Okay, and together, traditionally, not in my fugue, this is what usually is supposed to happen. If you know my Harmony for the General Public series, we call this the dominant. There's a burning quality. Let me play it again. Just at least listen for the burning quality, please. Okay, but whatever. Review, or I think the video is called The Fundamental Relationship, where I really break down. And unfortunately, very few people have watched that, which I'm sorry, but don't tell me you don't understand harmony when I broke it down. Okay, there are people that are providing the answer. It is not just, I'm sorry, what was this called? Hypocrisy, no. The propaganda that is out there today. Everyone's saying, oh, it's so bad. Look at the news, everything. Well, there are people that are actually providing the answer or providing a solution or showing a better way, like myself and others. Okay, so no more complaining. There is beautiful stuff happening. Okay, and I have a beautiful video. Okay, it's called The Fundamental Relationship. And I explained it. I explained it. Okay, now perhaps I didn't explain it super well, but whatever. If you don't watch it, you can't judge for yourself. Okay, so watch the video. So that is not in my fugue. Okay, that is a conventional resolution, we could say. There's other words for it. The technical word is a perfect, authentic cadence. Very unsexy, I understand. So that's why we're not going to call it that. But that resolution is not my fugue. Okay, here's what I do. I evade death, or we escape death, because of course, when you resolve something, it's like death, but of course, we get reborn. However, I avoid death. Listen carefully. I'll try to sing now. Point en visage odieux. Do you hear how it escapes death? Instead of doing point en visage odieux. Now I'm going to try something very difficult. I'm going to try to sing. I'm actually a tenor too, so that's my natural line. I'm going to try to sing the lower line, okay, and play. I don't know if I can do it. Un visage, un visage. You can tell I'm not happy. You can tell it's very clear I am not happy. So I'm going to go back to the tenor thing in the tenor 2. I'll do it one last time, and I just want you to hear how I escape death. And because of that, the music can continue. It keeps moving forward. Okay, so let's move forward. And again, I'm going to be singing, slowing things down. The real tempo, by the way, is this. So just keep that in mind when you hear the live performance. We really hope that we can have it very soon, but of course I have to finish the music. I want to play that a little bit slower so you can really soak it in. I just wanted to give you an idea for the tempo, but it's one of the beauties is when you are married to, well, not married to tradition, but when you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, when you really embrace tradition, but you take what you want, you don't leave, is what we just heard. That's not my music. I'm sorry. That's has been done so many times, but it's just the way it's done. It feels totally appropriate, feels totally natural. But so I love when I hear that music, especially now that I'm back from Paris. Those of you who've been following the channel know that I lived for 5 years in Paris to get the training that allowed me to be so flexible. What I really love is I hear another, maybe not another culture, but someone else, something that's greater than me. Okay, so let me play slowly. Does that sound familiar at all? Like, listen to just the harmony. Okay, let's try to, okay. And now let me try a little bit faster. And just so you know, let me actually sing each line separately and imagine like wonderful men's chorus, you know, men. Okay, so I just don't have quite the voice on my own. So, Visage Odieux, ne monte point, ne monte point, ne monte point, ne monte point. So it's very pointillistic. In ballet, actually, we call that pique. You take your foot. Okay. And then underneath the bow, so that's the tenor 2. Okay, so the tenor is the upper male voice. 2 would be the lower of the upper. If that's confusing, don't worry about it. And then we have underneath that are the baritones. So, un visage ne monte point, ne monte point. Let me try it again. Un visage ne monte point, ne monte point. It's so cute. It's just like, and what I love especially about this music is that why does it exist? You know, there's no, I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why. That, of course, was just the blanket harmony.